What's good, guys? This is Vahagraphy. I'm Vahag, your rock and roll photographer. Today we're gonna take the Helios 44-4 58mm lens out for a little spin. This guy right here, the 44-4. I did a video on the 44-2, which proved to be a really cool lens to shoot with, swirly bokeh. And I'm just curious to see what this Helios 44M-4 f2 58mm lens will look like compared to the one I recently did, the 44-2. So I got my adapter right here, the M42 adapter to Nikon Z mount camera. It's an adapter from Odyssey. Yeah. So this lens is a screw mount lens. So basically you just screw it on like this and you're ready to roll. Z mount M42 adapter on a Helios 44-4 lens, 58mm f2, 44-2 lens. The other Helios that I own is also a 58-2. So I'm just excited to see the results. I have not shot with this lens as of yet, but today that will change. So let's take out the Nikon camera and let's shoot some pictures. Let's do some video and let's have some fun with this thing. Yeah, I got the Nikon Z9. Photos, videos coming up. Let's go. The very first thing I noticed when I see these images, I noticed the contrast, the quality of the file, the detail of the image, the tones, the bokeh, just an all-around solid, good-looking file. This might not blow you away when it comes to sharpness, but I'm not looking at sharpness right now. I'm looking at the quality and what I'm seeing in these images. The Helios 44 series has a reputation of having a very unique bokeh, a swirling bokeh they call it. But I'm seeing more than that here, guys. I'm seeing an awesome character that this lens produces that is like no other. Helios is a Russian brand. A lot of these lenses were made in the Soviet era. Many lenses were produced from the 50s to the 90s, and they were produced in a massive scale. Actually, the 44 line is one of the most widespread lenses, manual lenses in the world. Real quickly, guys, I have the Nikon 50mm 1.2S lens on right now on the Nikon Z9, recording this video clip. I won't move the camera or the tripod. I'll take this lens off. I'll mount the Helios on the Z9. It's a 58mm. This is a 50mm lens. Let's do some video just to compare the two. A top of the line Nikon Z 1.2 $2,200 lens to a manual focus Helios doing the same video with the same settings. Now I think I have the aperture set at 1.8 on the lens right now. Let me throw on the Helios on the camera and let's just see the difference in quality, what you get doing the same video with the same camera, same settings at f2 with the Helios right now. Alright guys, the Helios 44-2 is on the Nikon Z9 at f2, wide open. You could tell it's a little darker. I need to adjust my settings, but yeah, you can see the difference. I took this bad boy off the Z9 and recording with this lens that we're reviewing in this video. Now this is a manual focus lens, so I had to adjust my focus. Hopefully it's good. Now let me adjust my settings real quick. Let me stop it down just a little bit and adjust the exposure. Let's see the difference. Okay, so I stopped it down a little bit. I raised the ISO to ISO 500 so the exposure would look nice. Stop down just a little bit so we can obtain a little bit more sharpness. So the Helios 44-2 58mm f2 lens. I just wanted to see the difference, guys, in these two lenses right here. So yeah, I love fun experiments like this. Do you? Here's a side-by-side comparison. I know, guys, there's no comparison here, but hey, it's a $40 lens versus a $2,100 lens. But in all seriousness, it looks pretty good to me for what it is, 40 bucks. This lens is probably 30 or 40 years old, maybe more than that. And by the way, the focus ring feels really smooth for filmmakers. Hey, what's good guys? Vahagan here from Vahagraphy. If you like more photography, rockin' content like this one, go ahead and check out the videos on the screen and subscribe to this channel for more exclusive content.